The first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, emerged in 2009. Now there are over 30 different digital currencies. A cryptocurrency exists only in digital format, has no centralized bank, and is monitored by a worldwide network of ledgers called the blockchain. It's a huge concept aimed at solving many of the global community's money exchange problems. At the moment, currencies such as Bitcoin are soaring in value. In 2009, a Bitcoin was worth a fraction of a cent. Today, one is worth over $1,300. Gibraltar has a unique opportunity to become a leading regulatory jurisdiction, like it did 20 years ago for the gaming industry.
Well, first of all, it's excellent to see the focus from a jurisdiction to be able to put the time into it. I don't think it's so much regulating Bitcoin directly, though, but it's regulating the national currency movement in and out of Bitcoin. So it's a misnomer, really, to call it Bitcoin regulation. The opportunities, though, are in the jurisdiction making themselves attractive to cryptocurrency companies. When you're a jurisdiction and you make yourself attractive, companies tend to gyrate to that jurisdiction. They want to do business there. And we saw this 20 years ago with online gaming and how that changed Gibraltar forever. That same opportunity is here now because the cryptocurrency space is being treated like the online gaming space around the world. We don't have the jurisdictions that are embracing it for it to move there and relocate there. So Gibraltar definitely has an opportunity, and it is in attracting talent, experts, and then the ecosystem around that.
Well, the opportunities are enormous. There are many, many businesses who want to use blockchain technology to do new things with financial services in areas as diverse as reinsurance, payments, security settlement transactions. Very few of them yet have had a sympathetic airing from any regulator, and the idea that Gibraltar might be that first sympathetic regulator provides enormous opportunities for Gibraltar and the firms who want to do business here.
And this is the first jurisdiction in the world that is offering that facility, and a very adaptive approach which is going to keep in pace, or yes, keep up with the technology rather than sit as in a place in past time. So where you've got a fast-moving technology and businesses that are based on it, this is a fantastic opportunity for them, and so will bring business to the jurisdiction.
Cryptocurrencies have their fans and their detractors. They are viewed by suspicion among regulators. And whilst some people believe it's the future of world currency, others think it's a young and volatile industry and fear unknown consequences.
Well, the volatility, yes, but even now we see a lot of volatility in currencies like the pound and the yen. So it's not just Bitcoin. The main risk for countries like Gibraltar is, of course, the jurisdictional reputational risk, because it is so small that it lives and breathes on its jurisdictional reputation. So that's a double-edged sword, though. That can be just as much of a benefit as it can be a detractor. Once you get the leading companies here, once you demonstrate that you can have an exchange with leading volume, it acts as a magnet for others. And it has just as much potential to enhance a jurisdictional reputation.
In large areas, like the US or the UK or Germany, there are so many regulated firms. It's very difficult for regulators to have that degree of close relationship. So I think it may well be that Gibraltar is almost uniquely placed to have the kinds of relationships with regulated firms which will really enable this to move forward quickly.
Financial Services Minister Albert Isola says the government is mindful of the risks of cryptocurrencies, but also working hard to research the opportunities they could bring our jurisdiction, and believes a balance between the two has been struck. And the FSC's chief executive, Samantha Barres, says a progressive, well-regulated environment should allow companies to grow, whilst at the same time protecting consumers and the reputation of the jurisdiction.